Smallhead and the King's Sons. Long ago there lived in Erin a woman who married a man of high degree and had one daughter. Soon after the birth of the daughter the husband died. The woman was not long a widow when she married a second time, and had two daughters. These two daughters hated their half-sister, thought she was not so wise as another, and nicknamed her Smallhead. When the elder of the two sisters was 14 years old their father died. The mother was in great grief then, and began to pine away. She used to sit at home in the corner and never left the house. Smallhead was kind to her mother, and the mother was fonder of her eldest daughter than of the other two, who were ashamed of her. At last the two sisters made up in their minds to kill their mother. One day, while their half-sister was gone, they put the mother in a pot, boiled her, and threw the bones outside. When Smallhead came home there was no sign of the mother. "Where is my mother?" asked she of the other two. "She went out somewhere." "How should we know where she is?" "Oh, wicked girls! You have killed my mother," said Smallhead. Smallhead wouldn't leave the house now at all, and the sisters were very angry. "No man will marry either one of us," said they, "if he sees our fool of a sister." Since they could not drive Smallhead from the house they made up their minds to go away themselves. One fine morning they left home unknown to their half-sister and traveled on many miles. When Smallhead discovered that her sisters were gone she hurried after them and never stopped till she came up with the two. They had to go home with her that day, but they scolded her bitterly. The two settled then to kill Smallhead. So one day they took 20 needles and scattered them outside in a pile of straw. "We are going to that hill beyond," said they, "to stay till evening, and if you have not all the needles that are in that straw outside gathered in on the tables before us, we'll have your life." Away they went to the hill. Smallhead sat down, and was crying bitterly when a short gray cat walked in and spoke to her. "Why do you cry and lament so?" asked the cat. "My sisters abused me and beat me," answered Smallhead. "This morning they said they would kill me in the evening unless I had all the needles in the straw outside gathered before them." "Sit down here," said the cat, "and dry your tears." The cat soon found the 20 needles and brought them to Smallhead. "Stop there now," said the cat, "and listen to what I tell you. I am your mother. Your sisters killed me and destroyed my body. But don't harm them, do them good, do the best you can for them. Save them, obey my words and it will be better for you in the end." The cat went away for herself, and the sisters came home in the evening. The needles were on the table before them. Oh, but they were vexed and angry when they saw the 20 needles, and they said someone was helping their sister. One night when Smallhead was in bed and asleep they started away again, resolved this time never to return. Smallhead slept till morning. When she saw that the sisters were gone she followed, traced them from place to place, inquired here and there day after day, till one evening some person told her that they were in the house of an old hag, a terrible enchantress, who had one son and 3 daughters, that the house was a bad place to be in, for the old hag had more power of witchcraft than anyone and was very wicked. Smallhead hurried away to save her sisters, and facing the house knocked at the door, and asked lodgings for God's sake. "Oh, then," said the hag, "it is hard to refuse anyone lodgings, and besides on such a wild, stormy night. I wonder if you are anything to the young ladies who came away this evening?" The two sisters heard this and were angry enough that Smallhead was in it, but they said nothing, not wishing the old hag to know their relationship. After supper the hag told the 3 strangers to sleep in a room on the right side of the house. When her own daughters were going to bed Smallhead saw her tie a ribbon around the neck of each one of them, and heard her say, "Do you sleep in the left-hand bed?" Smallhead hurried and said to her sisters, "Come quickly, or I'll tell the woman who you are." They took the bed in the left-hand room and were in it before the hag's daughters came. "Oh," said the daughters, "the other bed is as good." So they took the bed in the right-hand room. When Smallhead knew that the hag's daughters were asleep she rose, took the ribbons off their necks, and put them on her sisters.